Your 100 days vid was good. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so glad you guys liked that. I'm so glad. It's been so nice to just see the amount of people putting such wonderful comments on this video and tweeting about it and talking about it. That video consumed me inside for a year. I want to talk about it for a second. I saw a couple comments that were interesting. One was that it was scripted, and it kind of was. And I thought it was funny because I don't think there's any way that someone could infer what we did for this. So obviously it's like way too cracked out, right? Like we accidentally blew ourselves up. There were a couple in the original cut. There was a couple takes where we accidentally blew ourselves up, and I decided to take them out because I was like, we can't. It was shit like Bisley joined the game and we both literally got hit by the meteor. And I was like, I can't put that in because it makes no sense. It's like there's too many mods operating at any given point for it to make sense. Grizzly's like, I'm finally a wizard, and he accidentally casted a spell that like sucked us and spaghettified us into a black hole, and I'm like, I can't put that in. But essentially, just so you guys know, when I asked people, thank you for the subs. When I asked people to come on, I asked them what kind of character they wanted to play. So, for instance, for Bisley, he said, I want to play Florida Man. I said, sick. Tell me whatever mods you want, and I will install them on the server, or you don't even have to tell me, and you could just message my server guy here, and we'll put them on, and you can do whatever the fuck you want. And the only requirement is we have, like, a single goal that we achieve, like a single thing we could do as an arc, and if you die, you can't come back in the finale. But if you live, you can. So it was not scripted. It was like 90% improv. Like most of the shit, we just, you know, it's basically my job to make the improv bits link together in post and have it make a semblance of sense. Cause scripted roleplay is so fucking not fun. Like Connie's thing. Connie picked that music, the like Persona 5 Strikers music he used in the scene. So I played it when we did the scene. So cause like it would fit the vibe better. There's a lot of little things. There's a lot of little things. We had to blow up that lab like 7 times because it kept doing like weird shit. It like would only blow up half, or it would blow us up instantly. Yeah, it was all improv. I mean, it was like oftentimes the guest would know their arc better than I did. The quackity thing was completely bullshit. I made that up an hour before Wilbur got there, and I was like, wait a second. I don't know what the hell we're gonna do, so what if I just built this bachelor blood dome, and then just put quackity in it for some reason? I don't know. So it's like, well, it's basically, my Minecraft videos are always all improv, and then I try and make it a coherent story. That's like what the Skyrim video was. It's just like it's nonsense, and then I'm like, somehow tie it all back in. I'm glad you guys liked it. Schlatt's bit at the end was gold. Dude, I told him... Sorry, I love talking about this thing. I love talking about this stuff. Sorry I don't have full face cam. I don't even have the macros or anything set up. I've been sick for like a week. I told Schlatt at the end, I was like, hey, you know, I want to have these last 5 days. They're going to be a rush. They're going to be a frenzy. You're going to come in and sort of make the process, like, I'm going to be at a breaking point. And we realized we didn't actually know what the fuck he was going to say. Like, we started recording the scene, and we were just like, what's the point of this? And I was like, we need to get from here to the joint. And then we started talking about Interstellar, and I was like, you know, I've never seen Interstellar. And he just started fucking going off. And I started reacting to it. I was like, what? What are you saying, man? TARS? What's TARS? And it just became this whole bit of Interstellar. That was like the last edit in the video I actually did was I overlaid everything and added all the bullshit. And I added fucking, I added Murph from Impractical Jokers with like a Vine Boom. Insanity. Anyway,